stop forsaking the gathering. Like, go to church. Like, get up from your bed, do what you gotta do, and head to church. If you're physically capable of heading to church, go to church. It's not, I don't feel like doing it. I hope you understand something. I want you guys to understand something. People have died for this very right that we have today in America. Going to church. There's people who are currently dying for even mentioning the name Jesus, and here we are as people in America. Like, oh, I don't feel like going to church today. Oh, I'm tired. I had a long week. I'll watch online. It's not the same. It's literally not the same. Church is meant for believers to sharpen their knowledge and to be more knowledgeable and to strengthen them to go out into the world and preach the gospel and bring people back. That's the whole point. How are you gonna be in community with people and talk to people and grow if you're by yourself at home watching a sermon? Like that like, no. If you have the ability to get up and go to church. Listening to people on social media does not count either as a sermon. Listening to me does not count. Go to a church, a physical location. I don't know how to find one that's good. Just go to one that uses the Bible and back the church that you're going to with the Bible. That's what you should be doing for everything. For social media influencers, for pastors, for sermons, you should be backing up everything that they say with the Bible. Because it's so easy to fall into this thing where it sounds good, but it may not be true. It's so easy to fall into that. So that's why you got to go to a church. Because more likely than not, they know exactly what they're talking about. But also, this is to confirm it. The Bible is there to confirm it. Now, in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25, it says, "And let us not neglect our meeting together, as some people do, but encourage one another, especially now that the day of return is drawing near." Don't neglect the gathering that we have, that God has given us, that the people before us have sacrificed to give us. People have died for this very message. Paul dedicated his entire life to starting the church. Like, go to a place that is like biblically, like that is on, like that is Bible based. Like, that's what you need. Don't go to go to a church that is, the foundation is the Bible. We like to get like confused. We like to get like I don't even know what I was trying to say, to be completely honest with you. So we're just gonna go past that. But the main point I'm trying to say is that we like, I think I know. We like to be comfortable. We like to be in comfort. We like to, sit in comfort and do the things that feel good. No, we should not be doing that. Americans especially, we live in a first world country where everything is easy. It's easy to get a job. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get a job. It is. It's very easy to get consume content. Everything's fast. We can get stuff delivered to our house. We can get food delivered to our houses. We can get anything known to mankind delivered to our house, except I think you can get forklifts delivered. I don't know. Has anyone gotten a forklift delivered to their house, or an 18-wheeler? Well, anything can get to your house. We live in a first world country where all of these things are so easily accessible that it's so easy to fall into the trap of being lazy and being lazy. And laziness is also a sin. Just look it up in the Bible. Look it up in the Bible. It's just one of those things that's so easy to fall into. And I was there. And sometimes I am there. Sometimes, like, I'm gonna admit that sometimes I'm lazy, because that's the culture and society we live in is just do what feels good, this and that. If Jesus did, well, I'm just gonna say, if Jesus did the things that felt good, he would have not died on the cross. That's all I'm gonna say. He would have been like, you know what? I'm good. I don't have to. And he could have dipped, and he could have ascended into heaven mad early. He could have ascended into heaven before he got up, before he got whipped. He could be like, I'm done. I don't want to do this, and dip. But he knew the result of his obedience, and he knew the result of what he was going to do. So what is the result of us going to church? In person. Number one, we're held accountable. We are able to be held accountable because we're meeting physical people. We are meeting people who are like-minded and who either have been on that journey, who are currently on that journey, or are going to be in that journey. So you can be held accountable and you can hold people accountable. That's the number one thing. Number two is to grow. How are you going to grow if you don't go? I don't know. I was going to do something. I don't know. That was pretty dumb to begin with. But how are you going to grow if you don't be around people who are like-minded like you? Now, I was trying to do like it was corny. Forget about it. But how are you going to grow if you're not around people who are like-minded like you? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever to be by yourself. The one time that Jesus was by himself in the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights was when he got tempted. And I know you probably were expecting that. But it's a very good point. You are most vulnerable when you are by yourself. And when you get knocked down when you're by yourself, who's going to be there to pick you back up? Jesus, obviously. When no one else is there, Jesus will be there. But also, like, who's going to help you push yourself to the end of the race? Good question. Good question. The people in the church, the people who've been there. Currently, like, you're walking a path that a person has already walked on. How are you going to find out if you don't go to church? How are you going to find that person if you don't go to church? I bet you if you're to go to church, there's someone either walking on the same path that you're walking on right now or someone who already has. And that's all I'm going to say. I would rather go to church than stay at home. I just like being around people. And sometimes, bro, some of y'all probably don't like being around people, and that is totally okay. But you're going to have to, like, kind of fix that, because you're going to be in heaven for all of eternity full of trillions of people. So, lock in. But other than that, just push yourself. You're hindering yourself from growing if you are just sitting stagnant because you're scared of talking to people. I just want to say that go to church. It's not going to hurt. It's not going to be the end of the world. If you go to church, your life is not going to destroy. Your life is going to get better. And don't go to church when your schedule's empty. Go to make church on your schedule. Make it a part of your life. That's what you need to do. But yeah, church is very important. Church is so important, actually. Church was really important to Jesus. As you can tell when he started flipping tables, when people started selling things in the temple courts. And church should be special to you. Church should be important to you. Like I mentioned before, there are people who are in third world countries who are wishing they had the privilege to go to church without being killed, without being jailed. They wish that they had the same privilege as we do, that we're able to walk out the door with a Bible. We're able to walk out the door saying the name Jesus. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think soon we're not going to be able, like, Christianity is going to be illegal in America. And I would say in the next 20 years. The Muslim faith is on an insane increase. And so is Christian persecution by Muslims. It's not going to be long where that persecution is going to fall into America, and you're going to have a leader who is going to support the Muslim faith. That's why we need Jesus, and we need to go into the church, and we need to be around like-minded people who are in the same battle and same fight as we are. Because we're not going to, we can't just, do it all by ourselves. Imagine this. Imagine, World War One, where only one person was versing the millions of people. Imagine just one person versing all millions of people. It's not going to work. You got to be a part of the body of Christ. You are a part of the body of Christ, but you're not going to the gatherings that the body of Christ is having. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you if you want to, but I'm just saying. That's what it says in Hebrews 10, verse 25. Do not forsake the gathering. It literally says it right here. Boom. Right there. I don't know what, you guys gotta, really figure that out. And I don't even know if any of y'all watched till this point in time, but if you did, say hello. Say hello. Or say, I like cheese and I like the Bible in the comment section if you got here. If you're lactose intolerant, say I like tofu or whatever. I don't know. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I really enjoyed this. It's gonna be unedited because I find it more authentic. I find it more personable and more not corporate, and I like doing these types of videos. It's like a podcast almost, but it's not. I'm talking to you, the person. I'm just saying, go to church. This is why, etc., etc., etc. Hold on, thumbnail. Hold on, thumbnail. Hold on, thumbnail. I don't know if I'm taking a picture, but yeah. I'm praying for you guys. I genuinely hope you guys will go to church. And if you guys have any questions, I'm always here. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I really enjoy making this type of content, and I really enjoy making Christian content and content focused on Jesus, and I feel more at peace and I feel more alive. So thank you.